Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Uh, First of all, I'd like to say thank you for all of the committee of the third Borobudur International Symposium that has held this international symposium, so I can take a part in this seminar. In this seminar, I will present a presentation with the title Triple Helix Development Model in Improving Marketing of the Raw Industry in Krandegan Bayan Village. This presentation is arranged by me. My name is Rusmiyatun and my friend Nursiami. We are from accounting program from STIE Rajawali, Purworejo. Background study that we do this research to realize a competitive Purworejo is one of the vision of Purworejo Agency, improving the welfare of MSME, which are the backbone of the economy, needs to be further improved, explored and supported together, both in terms to providing regulation from the local government, hard work from entrepreneurs, and also intervention from the local government, university, or academy. Effort to improve the accommodate MSME in Purworejo to support programs to increase the competitiveness of Purworejo district with the Yogyakarta International Airport, Borobudur Authority Agency, Guntur Bener Dam, and then Purworejo Agency needs to explore regional potential to increase competitiveness. Krandegan village is one of the villages in the Purworejo Agency, which is an independent and brilliant village because of its high creativity among hundreds of villages spread over 16 sub-districts in Purworejo Agency. Of the various business fields in Krandegan village, archery is a business that is currently being intensively developed. As far as we know, the archery business is a business that was first established in Purworejo Agency. In Krandegan Bayan Karne, the archery production unit is divided into 5 groups of workers. These groups have their respective duties in terms of archery production, so that archery is made into one complete package. The archery industry in Krandegan Village Bayan is one of the local potential and mainstays for tourism, and the potential for increasing the economy is very good, because in Purworejo Agency it has only become the only area for archery industry craftsmen. There are so many opportunities that can be taken from the sale of archery equipment because the number of competitors is not yet large. However, there are several obstacles that make the sales of archery products less than optimal in the international market. One approach that can be taken to answer this the above problem is triple helix development models for involving the triple actors. They are government, academic, and entrepreneur actor itself. It is hoped that this collaboration will make the archery industry in Krandegan Village Bayan one to the potential area in Purworejo Agency to become a special industrial district in archery, which currently doesn't exist. Okay, for the research method. The research method, this research is an action research. Action research, according to Nomo Hajir, is a model for conducting continuous object recognition and reflection studies through research. Action research is intent to close the distance between the concept and its operation, which includes, okay, we can see the stages. There are 5 stages. The first is diagnosis. The second is analyzed. The third, discovery learning. The fourth, action, and the fifth, evaluation. And then for the research informant, there are some informant in this for this research. They are archery craftsman, then archery seller, raw material archery seller, then village government of Krandegan, and then tourism service personnel, industrial service personnel, and also academia. The research stage, there are four approach to this research. The first is retrospective approach. It used to describe the condition in terms of use, actions of product, model, motive, and problem that they face. And the second, we use prospective approach. It's used to predict and anticipate the challenge and strength that may arise if the archery industry in Krandegan village is innovated. And then the third is discovery learning. It's learning about the problem that are currently being faced and those what will be faced from product marketing strategy innovation to find the most possible and profitable pattern. And the last is development model. We use with interview whose member, for example, craftsman, entrepreneur, the Department of Industry, Department of Tourism, academician, manager of Krandegan village, and also the others. And the result of this research, we get the archery industry and tourism side plan. It is divided to 3 years. The first year in 2021, they will do the first investment and landfill area, archery production workshop construction, implementation of archery production training, and then the last is opening of the Jembaringan Arena or Boys to London Arena for archery. And then the second year is in 2022. They will have swimming pool construction and shop house construction. And then the last year or 2023, they will have hall construction. After we survey the place in Krandegan village, we also have mapping results to archery industry condition. They are divided into a strength, weakness, opportunity, and the threat. The strength, there are 5 strengths. The first is great village government support to advance the archery industry. Available of raw and materials is so good, and support for academics for good mentoring. Then from a demographic location is very strategic, and then available of supporting funds from finance of village. And then this side is the weakness, uneven human resource capabilities in archery production. Then product qualification has not been able to compete. Production cluster management doesn't yet exist. Production infrastructure is still simple, and then product packaging also is still simple. The opportunity that's being the only archery industry in this district Purworejo, wide market share, and also archery tour packages are available that support the marketing of the archery industry or children's village. As the threat, it's lack of commitment of marketers or resellers to market product together, and also the fulfillment of qualification quality raw material because there are some parts that must be imported. From the mapping above, we can have the result. There are some results. The first is the large government support for the archery industry has not been matched with distribution of human resource capability. So we need a strategy, and the strategy for equitable distribution of human resource capacity. We need training capacity to produce and the construction of a production training center workshop. And then the availability of raw material from local natural resources in Purworejo Regency is so high. But in other hand, not all of them meet the qualification for the products. So the business actor needs to determine the standard qualification required for specification and cooperate with suppliers of raw material. The academics also can help in this side. And then the availability of sporting fund from the village, which is large, but for the sales commitment of marketers or resellers for product marketing is so low. We can use the strategy that this strategy can be raised, can be with the synergy of village government and business actors through marketing with BUMDes to manage resellers and direct marketing to customers. The government, in this case, Din KUKMB Purworejo, can hold special training for resellers to market online and offline. The development and training for resellers can also be facilitated by academics to assist in improving human resources to market product with training in creating digital marketing content, making flyer, and also promotion video. And the fourth, the availability of wide market share, it also requires market access segmentation. So the university can help the business to make a strategy to determine market segmentation. And then the fifth, there is a weakness in existence of cluster management that doesn't yet exist. They can use a production cluster assistance strategy to business actor. Assistance can be from the government, or maybe the assistance itself can be formed by the academician. And then the sixth, archery product packaging is also still simple. It doesn't have special packaging, so it needs to be improved by facilitating packaging. Packaging design and packaging printing can be facilitated from Purworejo Industry and Labor Office. And then the seventh, the absence of NEB ownership and business legality of industrial players also need to be addressed with archery craftsman legal assistance, especially for NEB ownership, and at least EUMK can be carried out by the Office of Cooperative and SMEs of Purworejo Regency. So we can determine what is the role of each part of the triple helix. The first is the role of academic to support in the marketing of archery in Krandegan village. The academics can have a role. There are 6 roles. The first is as an expert in training, and then application of appropriate technology to standardize archery raw materials, then special reseller training, assist reseller for online and offline marketing, training and determining market segmentation strategy, and also archery produce cluster management assistance. The second actor is its core business itself. What they can do, okay, the core business to support archery industry market in Krandegan village, they can do, they need to innovate to improve production quality, where we know that at this time, the quality of archery in Krandegan village is still used for beginners who haven't been recommended as a competition tool. And then packaging innovation also needed, attractive packaging. And then innovation in the field of marketing also need to be done by marketing product on online platform and also by offline. The role of business actor is to proactively participate in program from the government and play a role in determining raw material specification for production standardization and increasing packaging innovation. And then the last, that's the role of our government to support archery industry marketing. There are the 6 roles. The first is training the technical capacity of producing archery. And then second, legal assistance for archery craftsmen. The third, special training for archery resellers. It's also to support by online and offline marketing. The fourth, human resources improvement activities, for example, by sending delegates for comparative study to a larger archery production. And then the fifth, to establish of regulation or maybe letter of recommendation for the archery market shares. It's undeniable that the market share open for archery in Krandegan village is a student in school. Therefore, the village government team needs to request a letter of recommendation from for here is Dindikpura Purworejo Agency to issue a letter of recommendation for a visit archery tourism area for education tour for school children, so that will increase the visit and increase archery marketing turnover. Under the sixth, archery cluster management assistant, it can be handled by the Purworejo department or labor industry, and we can make a picture for model triple helix models or ABG. Academician, business and government, and also to increase the onset and open the access of market. So the conclusion of this presentation, the role of academics as actor of change, conduct studies, mapping and research activities related to product quality, and mapping its identification. Beside that, they also carry out community service related to archery online marketing assistant in Krandegan village. The role of business actor or core business itself in investing and also innovating in product quality improvement, packaging innovation, online marketing innovation, and the others. And then the role of the government they do the role with infrastructure improvement, human resources training, capacity building for archery industry, recommendation for archery tourism visit for school children. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's all for my presentation. I'm so sorry for all of the lags, and let's discuss together. Okay, thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.